When the woman opened her eyes, she found herself in a container. She was full of despair and wanted to die with a knife, but at that time, there was a baby in her womb. Had to try her best to live for the sake of the unborn child. The woman fell asleep in Fernbutt when she woke up again. The container was full of seawater. She started searching for something. She found a plastic tube. She took one end of the plastic tube out of the container at the other end. Used a fresh-keeping box to slowly drain the seawater into the container. She pushed the wooden box aside to balance the container. She had a broken mobile phone. She called for help from time to time every day, but there was no phone signal. If the woman wanted to survive, she had to trust herself. She tried to find something in the container, but there were only a few food items and lighters, electric drills and other things that she did not know what they were used for at that moment. The phone in the fresh-keeping box rang. The husband picked up the phone and found out that he had survived the sea accident. The husband comforted the woman by saying, "Stay strong, I will do everything I can to save you." A few days later, one night, a storm broke out on the sea outside. The container and the woman in the container suddenly felt severe pain and was about to give birth. Just a few minutes later, the baby was miraculously born. Fortunately, the newborn only needed breast milk to replenish her energy, and the woman could still support herself with the remaining food for a few days. The woman was very worried when she saw the water level in the container rising continuously. The woman was about to make a hole in the roof. The food and water were about to run out. The child suddenly started crying. Suddenly she found a military knife. She tried to rub the iron sheet on top with the knife to make a hole, but it didn't work. She turned on the phone, but there was still no signal. The woman, who had no food or drink, wanted to drink water. Seeing the steaming water from the top of the container, the woman went over it and without hesitation started licking it. Just as the woman was about to lick it, it suddenly started raining. Seeing this, the woman took the container and started collecting water. She found a rope from it. She passed the rope through both holes. She held the rope tightly with both the ropes. Then, gritting her teeth, she pulled it down with force. As expected, the woman finally pulled the iron sheet completely. This was the first time after being trapped for 14 days. The woman then came out of the closed container, but seeing the endless sea, the woman became very worried. At that moment, a plane appeared in the sky. The woman quickly went to the container and found a piece of glass. As a result, when she was about to go back up, the metal pulled her thigh as she was exiting, leaving a 3-meter long blood trail. The woman could only bear the pain and waved the glass in her hand, but the waiter showed no interest in her.